the original Fiddle stick. If you haven't noticed, I've put a bunch of videos on the Fiddle stick. I did a little bit of a dubs video where I dubbed over the original Fiddle stick demo video. If you guys are unfamiliar with what the Fiddle stick is, it's a fidget toy that was released on Kickstarter by Adam Wilbur. Now, I imagine this had a massive success because they were able to make and manufacture these Fiddle sticks. And this is going to be a little bit of a review as to what you could expect when you buy your Fiddle stick from Adam Wilbur. They had a little bit of a sale going, and your boy bought one for the grand total of $5 American. And what do you get when you receive the package? Well, you get a little bit of a plastic, so earth cancer essentially, with the Fiddle stick and the fidget spinner attachment. So let's read the literature that they have in the back of the actual packaging itself. It says, designed for both kids and adult, the Fiddle stick is a sleek and ergonomic fit for anyone. It stays discreet, so you could fidget anytime, anywhere, at school, at the office, you name it. To really bring the heat, the Fiddle stick comes with a LED fidget spinner attachment. Screw it in, and the Fiddle stick size and awesomeness doubles. Each spin and flick is now accentuated. So what is it that you get in the packaging? Well, you get a fidget stick, and you also get a fidget spinner attachment. So when Adam Wilbur put this on Kickstarter, they intended for you to be able to purchase different colors. I bought it in hot pink. You could buy it in big black, cock black. Now, what is actually included in the fidget stick? Well, we have a number of apparatus here on the actual stick itself. If you remember from the actual illusionist.com Kickstarter, what they had a nice little title for each one of these actual things. So this was a worry stone, I believe, where it's a little bit of a silver ball here in the middle that you could just spin and fiddle with. They have a little bit of a dimmer, you know what I mean? Those dimmers that you put on the light switches in your house when you want to bring African American women and have relations with them. They have a little bit of a clicker here, a little bit of a clicker. One doesn't move up, it just moves down, and the other one moves both ways. The other things they have are some buttons that you could press, some buttons. Also a light switch, so a little bit of a light switch, doesn't really light anything up. We'll see when the actual light show begins though. And you have a little bit of a rough surface here that you could rub with your thumb. And the joystick, they also have a joystick on top. That's what you get here, that's what you get. You also get a little bit of a tip here, which is reminiscent of one of those vapes. If you guys are vapists, well, you guys are familiar with this sort of screw mount. And that's what's gonna allow for the fidget spinner attachment. How could I forget the loop? You have the loop in the back, which allows you to spin it like a set of keys or like a small Vietnamese child. It really lets you do whatever it is that you want. You can spin it until the friction of the actual, seems like a vinyl cord, tears through your forefinger and reminds you that your father left. This is the selling point of the actual product itself because, well, you could do tricks with it. You could do all these sorts of spins and spin it back and forth. And the video that they have online is very comprehensive. If I could access it, on the back it says you should check out cfiddle.com to see the tricks you could do. I could not access the website. It does say on your phone. I did it on my desktop, but I would think maybe it would be the same exact thing. So that's something that you guys need to check out. Adam Wilbur. If you guys want to have people learn all the tricks. But I know what you're waiting for. You're waiting for the fidget spinner attachment. I know that the Fiddle stick is only the vehicle to get you to the end result. The end result being all the pussy you're gonna receive after you put these two together. So the way you do this is you unscrew the top, you unscrew the little bit of a top here, and then you add the spinner attachment and screw it on. And now here's where the heat turns up. Here's where you really get the ladies, because you can now spin this and you have the added benefit of a fidget spinner on it. So you could get a little bit of a counterweight to it. Now I know what you're saying, that looks awfully boring. Is there a way to spice it up? The answer is yes. They thought of everything. Adam Wilbur, out of everything. So if you press, you get a little bit of a light show. I don't know how good it shows up here. Let's see if we can lower. Yeah, there you go. Lower the actual. So you get a little bit of one of these bits if you decide to go around spinning the actual fidget stick device. And if you spin it in front of somebody that's taken a copious amount of drugs, well, you're going to become that guy at the raves that brings the little gloves. You know this guy? You're going to be that guy, but with this. Now, what I love about the actual marketing about this is that part of it is based on the discreetness of your fidget, based on the stealth components of this, that you could just have it in your pocket and kind of fiddle away and make sure that your stress is reduced. Now, I don't know about you, but there's nothing that says discreet more than having a LED fidget spinner attachment on what looks like to be a small sex toy. But that's beside the point. You could get your discreet fiddle anywhere you want. Right now, if you want to get people away from you during these hard-pressed times with coronavirus, just take this puppy out. Take this out of the grocery store and practice your fiddles. Man, I could just smell all the pussies coming at me. So overall, would I recommend this? Yeah, absolutely. I would recommend this because you do magic tricks. You probably have stuff that's way worse than this. You have things in your drawer right now, probably in your pockets, that are more disgusting and gross than this sort of thing. So yeah, definitely purchase it. It's cheap. You could get your discreet fiddle on. You could put this in your pocket. You could take it to church, in your pocket at the bank, because I don't know about you, but banks stress me out, especially when they take 14 days to deliver a credit card that you paid expedited shipping to get to your fucking house. So you could just put this in your pocket and not contemplate shooting them because it takes away your stress. So that's a nice little bit of a thing that you could do with this particular object made by Adam Wilbur. So it's a nice little bit of a product. I do recommend it. It's going to get 17 ADHD children. So 17 kids with ADHD. That's the rating that I'm going to give this particular object. I do recommend to pick it up. It was $5 when I got it. I don't know if they're still available. Hopefully, if I do have a modicum of influence, I would have influenced you guys to go on over to the store and pick one up, just so you could get your discreet fiddle on, and send Adam Wilbur pictures with the hashtag Fiddlestick. Hashtag Fiddlestick. You could tag Adam Wilbur and send him all your Fiddlestick pictures. I know I will. So thank you guys. That's been the review for the Fiddlestick. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys are stress-free in these times of stress. I'm gonna go figure out different ways to drum my finger and kick a clit, to kick a clit. I'm fucking retarded. Adam Wilbur. Adam Wilbur.